happy to see many of my colleagues here, and I can assure you that every one of them support a strong Israel.
Senator Inouye felt strongly, as I do, about the United States' special relationship with Israel. He was a tireless advocate for his nation and the people of Israel, and effectively advanced policies to make us both stronger through the development of missile defense capabilities for us both.
In 1991, Senator Daniel Inouye with Senator Stevens, they came on the mission, and they were sitting in our meeting room in the Ministry of Defense. At the time it was a siren, so we rushed and gave all of them anti-gas masks. Each time coming to the Hill after this event, always those senators used to remind me about those events in the meeting room. And I think this was a milestone for Inouye and Stevens to assist and support the Arrow later on.
It's the combination of two great nations getting together and saying, we will defeat this threat. We will not be deterred.
אני שמח שהייתה לי הזכות בהיותי שר הביטחון בממשלת האחדות הלאומית להביא המלצה לממשלת ישראל להצטרף לתוכנית ה-SDI.
When you look on the offensive part and the defensive part of the Israeli Air Force, behind those capabilities were efforts and decisions that Senator Inouye was the key player of passing them in the US Congress. Our offensive capability, the fighters, F-15, F-16s, and of course the defensive capability, which Israel right now is leading: Iron Dome, Arrow, David Sling. All of those, we know the role of Senator Inouye supporting Israel to build and to acquire those capabilities.
He did his best in order to allocate resources and to help the State of Israel in joint ventures of developing modern weapon systems. Having this capability enables us to feel protected, to be protected by this ballistic missile defense capability.
Danny, that's what I call him, and he called me Moshe. He is the greatest friend that Israel had among its many friends in the United States.
I used to come about every 6 months to the United States. Inouye insisted always that I would come to his office. And the first thing I used to come to his office was, "What do you need, General?" And never mind what my position was, always he called me General.
He was very, very forthcoming towards Israel. He made me, and I'm sure everybody else, feel at ease. And he was a very important senator. And he will always, "Hello, Zvi, Zvi, how are you? Do you need anything?"
He always asked, what can I do for Israel? He had many ways and means of helping Israel, through the Appropriations Committee, through the influence that he commanded in the Senate. He was committed to Israel, so of course he was committed to the security of Israel.
When you look back, American military aid, foreign aid for the security of Israel in the form of grants, which has now exceeded probably $50 billion, started with this senator from Hawaii.
The support of Senator Inouye and his colleagues in the ballistic missile defense programs is not only a support in a specific program or a specific capability. It is much more than that. It symbolizes the true friendship between our two nations. This friendship, we regard it as a very important and strategic friendship for the security of the State of Israel.
He believed that air power is the key element in preserving Israel's independence. From a small country perspective, knowing that you've got a friend, even though he is in the other side of the ocean, is more important than any kind of technology that will be provided to us.